Alrighty, welcome back everybody. Pretty much going to pick up where we left off. So I don't know if I showed that on the last one. Just undo them two little, I think the 12mm bolts there to drop your sway bar on one side. I do have to drop this, what would you call it, control arm support. So I've just jacked up a couple of blocks of wood under there. I've undone these two bolts because you can't get the front of your control arm out without it, the lower control arm. So pretty much what I'll do is I'll stop on this side now because everything's undone, and I'll undo everything on the other side, and the last thing I'll do is drop this whole control arm mount, and yeah, so I'll hook into it and rip the other side all out. Just a few days later after last time, the weather's been crap, so we'll get stuck into this side now and pull her all out. See how long that takes. It shouldn't take too long, and then we'll get ready to press some bushes out, paint up the control arms under the guards here, which you can see are already good. They were painted before, but I'll probably just clean them up, try and wash them, and probably come up smick or repaint the springs, I think, and we'll get some done and see how we go. Alright, so jump on the driver's side. Radiator bottle is two 10mm bolts. Lift him up out of the way, and then I'll use the 17mm and the rattle gun to loosen the top of the strut. Just rip them nuts off and set them aside. Alright, not sure how the angle will work, but I'll just see if I can let it run, see if I can film it all. Not that we really need to, but you know, someone might want to watch. We'll rip this side apart now. See where we end up. The old Tassie rainwater. Give that a bit of a run. Hold the fluid line. Comes one of the dogs. Turn the camera on, the dog comes out. What's going on with that? So just chucking a bit of WD-40 around the place, like I did before, on the things that I need to undo. Probably a waste, but they've already been done probably a week ago or whatever, but surprised how much easier things come undone when you've lubed them up a bit. The plan is this big girl should be going in another week. I got the exhaust system yesterday. I don't know, that angle's working. So I might try and chuck that in this video. Big Manta 2-inch exhaust. Got a few scratches on it in transit, but we'll grab some heat-proof black paint and sort her out. As before, try and get my washers off first. The rainwater bottle fits nicely. You can go down under there and catch some brake fluid. I've had these brakes off that many times. The fluid should be pretty clean in there, I imagine. Grab my bolt. Like I said before, I don't know if I'm working in the right places here, but you've got two copper washers. Screw that back on the top of the caliper. Now have a look at these caliper bolts. as I done them last time. Right there. 15mm. And old. That's an engine bloody stand lever. I sold that engine stand, I don't know, 6 years ago. Poor bugger I sold it to. I lost the handle at the time, but she's since been found and now's found a new use around the place. So I'll turn this around and face me so it's nice and easy. So get it undone. Try and keep the arms out of the way a bit. So that's them two. And yeah, this is my son's rattle gun. I'm a bit old school. Yeah, I just use the hand stuff myself, but my son's introduced me to this rattle gun, and he gets pissed off at me because I keep running it flat, and he tells me off because I don't charge it back up again. So there's our caliper. See the discs have still got plenty of meat on them. Just the old PBR job. Might do a brake upgrade one day, but those slotted and drilled discs, brakes sort of work. We're not planning on racing this car or anything like that. We just more a family car, tow car for the business, because we do a lot of towing. While the Challenger's a good bus, sort of all rounder, it's not a good tow vehicle. Top Gear's like a bit ordinary for towing. Struggles a bit to do the 110, where this thing here, if you want to go to Launceston or Hobart to get some stock, throw a trailer on the back, she'll chug along on 110. Piece of piss. So we'll chuck our bolts back into the caliper. Said before, everything goes back together quicker and easier if you put your bolts back where they belong. I'll paint these wheel nuts as well. Look a bit ugly. Chuck them back on there a little bit. There's our disc. Clean the middle of them off and paint them. What do I do the back ones? I'll do them black, and then just do the calipers dark red. Would be nice to have a brake upgrade and all that type of shit, but sort of choose where you spend money when you've got 3 kids and a business, and you just got to gotta love the rattle gun. Getting old, I'll take shortcuts. Got him. Sure the camera hasn't moved too much. That's alright. Upper control arm there. think, yeah. Generally take a bit of undoing. We'll just see. Oh, lost the camera. Bar, which I think is a 14. Sway bar. Big shocky bolt, which I think is a 22. Really tight 22 at that. Leave that there for a minute though. Alright, low control arm. We'll see if we can knock this low control arm ball joint out. A bit of magic spray on there first. Just let that soak down in there. Yeah, when old mate came and we done the steering wheel change, we were trying to pull the steering wheel off, and we give it a fair few taps, mind you, and she wasn't coming. And I was just joking. I said, "Let's chuck some WD-40 on it." So I chucked a bit of WD-40 on there. Next tap, it came off. It's like, all right, fair enough. We'll take that. Got the job done. Maybe we were already loosened and it was going to come off next tap anyway, but yeah, old WD-40 done the job. Just got to watch that wire in there for your ABS sensor. Go from the other side. There we go. That was the winning shot. Now rip that ABS sensor off the same as I did the other side. Little clip there. Come on out. Come out. Good clip. Actual plug for that one way up under there. Got to love that. 12 for this shit. There should be a little clip there. Sliding through the shocky. Wrap him round. Out of the way. So we'll just rip the top out. Take the bolt all the way out of this one. That one just popped out. The other one I had to give a tap with the hammer. At the bottom. Just make sure you can still see, you can. Chuck the spanner on there. You can see that ABS wire there's pretty close, so don't really want to be knocking that around too much. Move him along into the pile. Now I'll drop check the camera angle. Yep, looking good. We'll drop the strut. There's the strut, 3 bolts sitting on top. Then we'll chuck move him to the side. And bolt back where it belongs. I think these are the only bushes I didn't get. There's nothing wrong with them ones, but I should have got them, eh? Spend all that money, get everything, and forget them ones. Right, let me be able to see upper control arm. Don't know what the light's like here. Might be able to. From memory, 17 on one side, 16 on the other. I like to keep you guessing. 16, 17. Upper control arm. drop the sway bar. I'll just move this one out of the way. So there's that groove I was telling you about. Well, you take your upper one all the way out. Because the bolt actually runs through the side of that. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if I'm holding anything in the right place. But we go. Sway bar. Bush bolts are, I said earlier, they were 12s, but actually 13s. Sorry about close up shots of my friggin' head. No doubt no one wants to see that. Oh, that would be right. Through that one to the other side of the car, there's a bit of a walk. So the reason I spray everything is I've been doing this shit since I was what? I think I was 12. I got my first car. It was a Tirana, 13 actually. We had property, and yeah, I got a little Tirana. God, if I had it now, it'd be worth heaps of money. I think we paid $400 for it. And we just rallied it in the paddock. See where we learnt to steer. I've seen people like that are tyre changes, and I've seen mechanics undoing bolts, and they're getting tighter as they're undoing them. Big bolts, not little shit. And they just keep going. And it's like, I taught my boys early, if you're undoing a bolt and it feels like it's getting tighter, fucking do it back up a bit. Spray something on it, even if you put water on it, if you haven't got WD-40 or something. I've used sunscreen on truck wheel nuts before, just to fucking loosen them up. You're undoing, I've seen, once a guy came out to change a truck tyre for me, and it's a company I work for, you weren't allowed to do them yourself, which is fine with me. I got a flat tyre out in the middle of friggin' nowhere. I'll sit down for a few hours and have a bit of a break while the tyre man comes. So he comes out and he's looks like he knows what he's doing. As soon as he starts undoing the wheel nuts, I know he doesn't know what he's doing, because he gets one part way undone. It's getting tighter and tighter, and he's fucking struggling. He's got the big bar on it, fucking killing it. Got to the stage it was that tight that he couldn't even loosen it. So he worked on the other ones, and a few of them come all right. A couple more started getting tighter, and I said to him, "Do it back up." He fucking looked at me. I said, "Do it back up, man. Like, fuck, you're gonna be here all day." So he's doing it back up. This is why you wind your nuts up even with the top of your bolts, because you generally damage things. Back to the story. He does it back up a bit, and I chuck a bit of me bloody drink, fucking cottage cordial or some shit on there, and he loosens it off. It goes a bit further than what it was, but it comes tight again. And yeah, done that a couple more times. I told him to wind the other ones in and fucking hit them with the wire brush. You're working on dirty shit like that, clean your threads up first. If you're undoing the bolt and it gets tighter, well, it's getting hot, it's getting tight, do it back up a bit, put some fucking lubrication on. I don't care if you piss on it, do whatever you have to, spit on it, anything will do. Then loosen it back off. If it gets tight again as you're loosening, I hope this is making sense to you, but anyone who's done a bit of mechanicking should know. Fucking do it back up again, moisten it, clean it with a wire brush if you have to, and keep going like that. Don't just try and fucking unwind the bolt, keep unwinding, and it gets that tight that you end up busting the nut or busting the bolt or whatever. Like, to start off with, a little bit of prep, just to start off with, by hitting your threads with a wire brush, even fucking bit of moisture in a rag, just clean your threads off good before you get started, and that goes a long way, makes your life a lot friggin' easier. Alright, enough talking, better get remembering sizes here. These were big boys. 21 Fits pretty well on there. Start to turn, and if I remember rightly, 17mm ring spanner, I think, or was it an 18? That's weird. There's so many fucking 18s on this car, and it's the kits that I've got don't seem to come with 18s. Like socket. Like the SIG chrome socket set's got an 18, but if you're looking for an 18mm spanner around this joint, and good luck finding one, even though I've got like a massive box full of fucking spanners. Try finding an 18 now. That's going to cause me drama. I'm going to need a friggin'. I'll put a shifter on it because it's already loose, so I've got an 18 in the back of my car. Found it worked the other day. Don't laugh at me. I said not to use shifters, but sometimes you make the rules. Fuck it. Well, I'll get that, I'll get that, I'll get that. Push your shifter on here. Glove. So that was a dirty old crusty bolt and it wasn't cleaned up and shit. Chances are it would have got tighter as it was coming off. But because I've been around and sprayed them all the other day with the old WD good oil, it's coming undone pretty easy. Now, I don't know the camera angle will get that, so I'll jump on the front one now and do the same shit, different day. See, lubricate your bolts a couple of days before. Shit just comes undone for you. That's what we want. The new 18mm long socket. It's this Stanley rattle kit. Didn't come with one. Nothing like that. Half-inch drive, 11 pieces, but why can't they go in order instead of skipping a number? Just go from fucking 10 to 18 or 10 to 20 or 11 pieces, 10 to 21, whatever you want. But don't fuck around and you skip a couple of numbers. Fuck me. The ones I skip are the ones you always fucking want. These fuckers are tight, so chuck an extension on there. Crack them. They've already been lubed. Give me it up on the top of the thread as well, because you can get to the top of the thread. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'll try and do it quick. I know these are all fucking perving on my bald head. You'll love that. Fucking who needs hair? I liked my hair once, then I shaved it off. I think I grew it back once since I shaved it off. Fuck me. Once you go without hair, either I'm just a lazy cunt, or life's just so much fucking easier. Don't worry about fucking. Yeah. Alright. There's an example, this fella's getting a little bit tighter, so go back a couple of turns. He doesn't really need any more love juice because he's fucking got heaps on him. Needs a bit more muscle, that's all. I'm not sure the situation is as you can see, this is one of them bad boys I was talking about. I worked it backwards and forwards there for a while to get him happening. Get stubborn. Must have been a woman, that one. This one is a lot easier going. It's fairly simple stuff what I was explaining, you know, you feel the bolt getting tighter, then do it back up a bit. But yeah, you try not doing it and see how fucking far you get. Snap a bolt like this, over tighten it, you kill it. Take a bit of force, but you get a bit of heat in it and keep forcing it the wrong way. End up snapping it, and then you got all sorts of fucking problems. It's a fucking shitstorm trying to get things undone. So we'll rip off this little clip and the steering rack. Save that one for later, he's alright. The inside one's just your regular table tie. So I got a new screwdriver set, Stanley one. Oh, where's the camera? Here somewhere. For the screwdriver set, it was like $17. Because wouldn't matter if I had a $70 fucking screwdriver set or a $17 screwdriver set. My son would still manage to bend me screwdrivers. So yeah, I grabbed another one. Solid colour one, so this one here though, I can tell the difference at least. I don't mix it up with the old sort of transparent look ones. Push the steering all the way. Push it all the way to the left. So I'm going to get this bolt out, control arm. There's that bad boy. Now, see how we're looking here. I'll put some bolts back together. So we've got one there. Got them two belong to that other fella. Got this bad boy here. Got to remember, I've got a 13mm socket over there. We should be good to let this front cross member down, because this bolt stops you. And then you can see that bolt there stops you. So you've got to drop this cross member anyway, so I'll just drop that now. Do something that they wouldn't otherwise be able to do. The government just needs to lay the groundwork for that to happen, then leave it to us. Leave us alone, get out of our lives, leave us to get on with it. That's my fundamental position. There are people who fall through the cracks. We'll just fall off and go fucking bang, no doubt. We're rich enough to do that. Huh? Take a liar out of me. Now, actually, I don't even have to take it all the way down. Well, I was planning on painting it, so. Let's figure out. So, feels like one of these hoses is actually connected to the top of it, so I won't take it all the way out. Try not to take it all the way out. We'll get that fucking air out of there. So I'll stop, I'll pause there because I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Then we'll go in the shed and use the dodgy press that I've got. Give her a run. Alright, I'll just drop the other side and then get onto that. So that actually fairly long little video already, so I'll leave it there and I'll upload this one and charge the phone up and come back to you. So I'll press out some bushes, paint her up, put new strut tops on, and yeah, just I'll give you a look at this new Manta exhaust that turned up the other day as well. So thanks for watching. No doubt that's put a few people to sleep if you watch YouTube in bed like me. I pick something boring, before you know it I'm struggling to keep the fucking eyes open, so I'll clean up here a bit and move into the shed, charge the phone up, upload this one, yeah, to see how it all goes. Thanks for watching. I'll be back.